some of this? Die, vermin! I'll send you to hell. Burn it, boys! Bloody monsters! Die! Crush the leech! Die, vermin! I'll send you to hell. I hear leeches. Burn it, boys! I'll send you fucking die, vermin! It's all you deserve. Crush the leech, boys! I hear leeches. Die, vermin! It's all you deserve. Burn it, boys! Die, leech! Want some of this? Crush the leech! Die, vermin!
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast. I cannot enter.
Stupid beast!
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts will be running.
Good evening, Miss.
Hello again.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint.
Печенье цвета
I heard he was mugged or
на
something.
него напали.
Yes, he was.
Да, он
But he
недавно
left
втекнул.
hospital recently.
You don't say.
Вот так вот.
Well, I suppose it's good news for
Вот
the
тему
homeless and the
для
useless.
бездомных.
Ask them,
Все
they must know
наверняка он
something.
знает.
Ooh, Digby looks at
Вот
you
на вас
with love-struck
обожаю,
eyes.
но вы, кстати,
Tell me, Edwina, is
Потому
the
что-
feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a
приятно,
woman
если
to
хоть раз
receive all the
получить
pleasure she
получить
needs.
все, что требует
At
удовольствие.
once.
I'll take your
назвал.
word for it.
What is it, Doctor?
Но ты
A woman's not
должна
supposed to talk about these
дать
things.
I'm not that easily shocked,
не
Miss
поступить,
Cox.
если хотите
You can speak freely about your
говорить
lover if you so
о
wish.
своей
The poor
любви.
bastard is
Я
good to
тоже вам
me,
ничего
you must know.
Знаете ли, он первый
Makes
с ним
me feel
мне
good.
хорошо.
And that's a first.
So you're just like any
Значит,
other
всё-таки
couple,
такая
after
самая
all, are you
обычная.
not?
Yeah, we're so
Нет.
ordinary
Просто
that I'd
это
put a
зарядка,
bullet
что
in his
если
head if he ever
он не изменит,
cheated.
я его пристрелю.
You still use your husband's
Если
name,
ну, фамилию
Edwina.
нужно.
Why is that?
Why shouldn't I?
Почему бы нет? Он
Maybe a bloody
Конечно,
bastard,
хотел, но
but
всё равно
I'm
его
still his
жена.
wife and his name
мне
means
имя нет,
something
хотя
around here.
это значит.
You never paid him a
Я же
visit
не
at
все я был
Pembroke
в
Hospital, did you?
больнице.
And I don't intend
Я не
to.
собираюсь.
In Clay's
только
case,
рад,
I'm
если
not against
спанк
a
или ошибка
medical
врачи
mistake or a
помогут.
little
Где
help from the Spanish flu.
носит копыта.
I'm looking.
The sad
Yes,
you
he.
don't say.
Can I see?
As long as you have
Вот это я уже могу купить. Действительно хорошая. Это пока ставлю. Ну, да, продать. Я понял, почему настолько. Где надо продать вообще не могу.
Moron had me laughing at first. To think, he's a bloody vampire hunter.
Загрузка даст. Вот.
foolish girl and her pre-principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
You again. What do you want?
Do you know Edwina
Знаешь,
suspects you to be
наверное,
unfaithful?
меня.
Edwina's the one who asked to be
Там
called
требует назвать
Mrs.
ее мисс
Cox,
Кокс.
even though
Кокс
Clay
я
hadn't
уже давно
touched her for such a long time.
касался.
You have not answered my
Не ответил.
question.
She's a passionate woman.
Естественно, страстная.
I've no doubt she'll
Я
shoot
тогда
me down
точно
if I ever
хочу,
betray her, but that's not
только
going to
в
happen.
этом случае
I
я
love her
люблю
as
ее
she
такой,
is.
какая она есть.
I know you're looking for an
Я знаю,
honest
что
job.
вы ищете
Ruth.
работу.
You're
Для
tired
этой
of this
жизни.
criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an
Это
idea.
просто мысль. Эдвина всегда
Edwina loves to run
держит под
things so
каблуком.
much.
Из банды
You
так
can never
просто не
really
уйдешь.
leave the gang. We're boys for life, you know.
Ты бандит навсегда.
Do you know where I can find
Где я
Sean
могу найти
Hampton?
Шона Хэптона?
I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why
Oh.
on earth do you want to talk to him?
Он
He was
мне
one of my patients
Он
at the
постоянно
Pembroke Hospital.
Oh,
Hospital.
yeah.
Да, как?
I heard the poor bastard had been
Похитили
abducted
какая-то
by
сволочь.
some cunt.
Ты
You better ask Tom
Том
Watts.
Уотс,
He
он
knows
сам.
Sean Hampton well.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What?
Что?
Oh, you're that
А,
doctor.
это ты доктор. А, вот это, по-моему, как я его вылечил.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town?
Особенно это такое, да.
Except for the cheap drinks.
How dare you say
Это
such
не
a thing?
эксперт.
I love this neighborhood.
No reason at all to rejoice then.
Let me tell you a story.
Another time. I'm looking for
Конечно,
Mr. Sean
Шона
Hampton.
Хэптона. Не подскажешь,
Do
где
you
он
know
сейчас?
where I could find him?
I really don't know.
Немец.
I
Я
heard he'd been
похитил, но не
abducted.
знаю.
I don't know if he's
Ну,
back.
нет.
Who could tell me then?
About the
Ну,
sad
где
saint.
сейчас стой?
I'll try
Потом
asking
спросил,
Tom Watts about him.
Goodbye.
Это тело, да, не выполнил по выпивке.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this. You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Miss Cavendish, would you be
А,
willing to
мы
help me
можем
locate
найти
Sean Hampton?
Шона
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir.
Наших посетителей.
Only Tom
Том
can
решает,
decide who
с
to
кем
speak
говорить
to
и о
and what
чем.
he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he...
Вообще пойти медиа находится. Я очень много кого нашел здесь. Да. Решил отдать кому-то другому. Тенсон Таймент.
Just another lost orphan.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am.
Еще как. На самом
Truth
деле она
is, she's
крепкая,
tougher than me
крепче
deep
меня.
inside. She just has
Просто
to
еще не
learn to
научилась себя
control it.
контролировать.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock.
Вы можете это подтвердить?
Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're
Вот
right.
так и есть, если он
Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin.
Надо сказать, потому
Would explain
потому
his
что
faith and
так
need to help everyone.
религиозность.
The important
Я должен
thing is I
найти
find him
как можно.
quickly.
Why not try his night
Точнее
asylum?
сказать, там он
He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there. Where is it? It's in an old warehouse northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Miss.
Ну да, пап. По-моему, за выпивкой идут. Я так не пойду, ладно. Да, бухом. А если не угорал? Ладно, мне пока. За мной сюда. В этой статье начальство за покушение на убийство. Вчера вечером полиция арестовала молодого человека по имени Том Улсон за покушение на убийство в знаменитой ресторане «Серебряный колокол» на Пират-стрит. Примерно минуту подозреваемый стоял перед рестораном, целясь в посетителя из пистолета. Два свидетеля немедленно сообщили об этом полиции. Улсон себя арестовать, но отказался объяснить свои действия, лишь назвал свое имя. Люди, который на ваш вопрос подтвердили, что пистолет был заряжен. Скорее всего, теперь суд его лично покарает нужностей строго закон, лишь отправить в тюрьму, пока не имеет несколько лет. О, как интересно, а он как-то... А он что, не покажется? Ха-ха, ты не понимаешь, почему он взял пистолет такой. А, вот он упал. Молодец.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Летит. Ой, да, господи, зачем мне солгать, чтобы сказать... Как будто он пришел от Джима. Я этот Джим, блин, найду сколько угодно, что мне лгать там. Я ваш отнесу, Джим, оставьте.
Welcome back, Doctor.
О, информацию не услышал.
You lied to me, Tom.
Я думал, вас...
Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewan guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologise, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die eventually.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change.
Когда не приходит она,
Misery loves company, as they say.
как говорится.
Don't you feel
Не
threatened
боюсь, что
staying in
соседи
such
с
a
вас
violent and
вернутся к
criminal
своим
neighborhood?
привычкам?
I've made peace with my violent past,
Примирился
Dr. Reed.
со своим прошлым, доктор
May not be a
Рид.
pacifist,
Я,
but
может быть,
I'm not angry
беззлобным, тоже
anymore.
нет.
You attempted
На с
murder.
вами
Give me some
недавно началось
details.
убийство.
I was given an
Получил
order,
приказ, мне сказали
an
убить
order to
человека,
kill.
и я тогда
I was an
выполнил. И
obedient
всё.
gang member at the time. A proud,
Что
wet
вели?
boot boy.
Морковные ботинки.
Why did you join the
Почему
gang?
вступили в
Because I
банд?
finally
Потому
felt
что был
useful.
кому-то нужен.
Do you have any
Представьте,
idea what
знаешь,
it means to feel
или тебя
respected when
уважали,
the rest
хотя
of the world
остальные
shits on
не
you?
тебя хотел.
So you were ordered to
Вам
kill
приказали кого-то
someone.
убить, что было
What
дальше?
happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly
Ну, поверьте
understand,
мне,
but
но я не смог.
I couldn't kill him. I just stood
Просто
there pointing
стоял
my gun.
и целился в него. Кто-то
Someone
меня
saw me.
заметил, и я сдался.
I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
Чего не было?
My target was
который
eating
нужно
in
было
that
убить,
fancy
сидел
restaurant with
В
mirrors
красивом
and
ресторане
music.
таком.
He was eating,
Такой
drinking,
шикарно с музыкой, он
laughing.
делал, пил,
having
смеялся,
such a
ему было
good time.
хорошо.
I hated him for his
Я ненавижу
bottomless
его за
appetite and
аппетит, но
easy
за то,
life of
что
easy
ему легко
pickings.
живется. А
And then
потом
something
что-то произошло.
happened.
You realized what it means to take a life. You feared what it would be like to carry that guilt with you.
Believe me, Doctor, I wasn't scared. I wasn't even afraid to face the wet boot boys after I'd failed.
После провала.
Tell me about your
Да, помню,
arrest for
как вас
attempted
арестовали по
murder,
подозрению в
Tom.
убийстве.
Kill
8
someone.
человек меня арестовали,
Got
я
arrested.
сполна.
I paid my
Несколько
debt
ничего.
and I have nothing to hide.
So you mean your
Значит,
customers know about
посетители
your
знают о вашем
sordid
темном
past?
прошлом.
Yeah, why do you
А
think
вы
this
знаете,
is the
почему
last
этот
pub
паб еще
open?
открыт?
I
Мне
have nothing to hide and I don't
никого не
judge.
осуждаю. Или не надо было.
Cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Нужно пойти. Значит, туда же, куда вышел.
Shit, where'd it go?
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
Хороший, отличный дебил. Идеальный дебил. Роман 23. 28. Ну, я 50 могу улучшить. Отличный вольер, пружина. Обычно. Здесь она подметная крыса.
Better go home. Steady, boys, we've got one of them.
This is despicable. I cannot enter.
Stupid beast!
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Turn around, sir. Are you bloody stupid? Stupid beast! Get you back in the fucking grave! That's mine! I'll take it! I shall fear no evil.
This is no place for you, sir. Burn it, boys! Want some of this?
I cannot enter. It's locked. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Как этот тата прошел.
Gone! Off you chump!
Stupid beast! You leeches did kill him! Die, beast! Back to the bloody grave! You leeches did kill him! Take its head! Killing's all you deserve. Put an end to you. Want some of this? Steady, boys, we've got one of
Gone up like kindling.
I have this thirst. I cannot enter.
Попробуем попросить.
Better go home, sir.
Установилось. Ради бочки, мама.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! I'd head back if I were you, sir. Stay away!
Налови. Может, я еще на этих, которые в порты.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir.
Martin
Nightingale, at your service. Please,
Ну,
take a look at my wares.
Ваш товар, честно говоря, не ничего ценного.
I don't really see anything
Не
worth
обижайтесь.
having. No offense.
None taken, sir.
Я не обижаюсь,
But
сэр.
please,
Просто хочу еще есть. Может, посмотрите,
perhaps if you
еще
keep
найдете
looking,
то.
you'd see something that takes your fancy.
I'm looking for
Я
Sean
ищу
Hampton.
Шона Хэмптона. Вы его не
He's
видите?
a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that.
Что это?
Yes.
Sorry, I
Видите,
don't
я
know
не
where he
зайдем.
is.
Let me be frank.
Это
You're as
такой же
much of a
спортсмен, как я,
businessman as I am a werewolf.
как я оборотень.
Who the hell are you to
Кажется, что меня
question me?
оценивают,
It's
когда
hard
нет
enough to
крыши
stay
над
clean when
головой.
you don't have a place
Что
to
вы должны
sleep.
идти помыть.
I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr.
Ты
Nightingale.
просто
I
просто
was merely pointing out
обратил
the fact that
внимание
you're unlikely to
на факт,
survive
что вы
long if you continue
говорите, сюда
wandering
не следует
this path.
пути.
And what should I do then,
Ну, делать,
sir?
сэр, снится к
Should I
морду
join the
ботинок,
wet
как
boot
остальные.
boys like so many others? No
Я
thanks.
спросил лучше, я буду
I'd rather be a bad
скверным
seller than a
торговцем,
dead gang
чем мертвым
member.
бандитом.
What can you tell me
Что
about the
можно сказать об
neighborhood?
этом районе? У вас
Have you
есть
got any
здесь
friends
друзья?
around these parts?
Not really.
Не то,
Miss
чтобы мне
Gillingham
смеется,
smiles and
улыбается и
says kind words, but
хватает меня.
I know she's lost her
Просто не уверен, а
marbles,
после
especially
смерти
since her
просто
son
решение
died.
стало хуже.
How
Ну,
interesting.
потому что, полагаю,
I don't suppose you know what happened
вы
to
не
her
знаете, что
son.
случилось с
Rumour
Джексоном.
has it he tried to
По
tackle some
закону
gang lads.
сдобрил
I didn't know him
скинутый
well,
из банк. Я плохо
I
его
heard he
знал,
was a nice
но он
enough
был
chap.
хорошо форме.
His old
Считаю,
man
что
still
он
thinks
еще
he's
жив.
around.
Tell me about this
И
crazy
об
woman.
этом сумасшедшем. Где
Madness
часто
is often
внимание.
mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad,
Зачем
all right.
сказать, она добрая,
Kind
но
and
ничего
all,
не
but
может.
she has so
Можно
much
запомнить.
trouble remembering
Но
things.
пациент
She's
вместе
taken me
с
for a
сыном.
son more than once.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling
Может,
your
если
wares?
торговаться, обратиться к какому-нибудь
I'm sure there are people
совету.
around here that would gladly
Те, кто вам поможет,
There's always the night
всегда можно
asylum.
найти.
Heard it's run by a very nice
Кличка
man,
в
but
этой
I'm no beggar.
я же
Not yet,
не
at
ищу,
least.
пока
There
не
is no
потом.
shame in asking
Я
for help,
помощь не
my boy.
позорно, юноша.
Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that.
Если он
I'm
пока
gonna make a
изменится
name for
дело, это
myself, and I'll do
самостоятельно.
it by myself.
Young man,
Вам нравится
do
такая
you
помощь
require
вообще?
medical attention?
I'm perfectly fine,
Ну,
thank
спасибо.
you.
I found this watch.
Часы, раньше
It
они
belonged to Miss
не
Gillingham,
цепились.
but I thought
Ну,
you
может,
might find it
сейчас.
useful.
That makes sense. She would have forgotten about the watch by the next day.
If you say so.
Take this for your trouble,
Возьму
Dr.
туда,
Reed.
туда, туда.
I will not forget your gesture.
Плохая идея, я сейчас, по-моему, свалю подсказку. Должен сейчас, по-моему, подсказка потеряться. А, нет.
Show me what you...
Че у него? Вот я куплю.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication. Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Нет, она боль. А там кто ходит? Даже не вижу их.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? The name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Jennifer?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Надо было дать яичную давница.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Jack is dead, Miss Jennifer.
Of course he's not. I've seen him tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippett.
Do you require medical attention?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, Miss.
Something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
I order you
Потом сбить чем каждый. Они уже здесь, не давайте им захватить королевство. Видите вампира, пойди за помощью. Вампиров. Пойдем вешать. Я пережег. Просто.
It's locked. It's locked.
The bottle will soon be empty. I hope the third one.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh.
Ах, врач, родились в богатой семье, в хорошем доме, папочка был банкиром или...
Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Тоже так-то.
Why such hatred?
Are you judging me by my clothes?
Of course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
What can you tell me about this facility?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right.
Ладно.
No need to get all worked up.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh.
Факт,
You
так
want
служится.
information instead?
Ведь
Well,
я
here's
по
some for
таксону,
you.
вы совсем...
Giselle Paxton does
Вы
not
совсем
like you
нет.
at all,
Нет, так-то.
Doctor.
You speak of
Вы
strikes
разработку
and
классового
class
дня.
enemy.
Каким участвуете
Am I right to assume you're involved
в
in
тех
trade
профсоюзной
union
деятельности?
You bet I am.
Чего, в смысле, я участвовал
Well,
раньше,
I
а
was.
сейчас я среди тех...
Nowadays, I'm just another worker
тут мне предстоит
blacklisted by the
внесли
big
в список.
companies.
You lost your job
Ты работаешь
because
за
of
их
your
убеждения?
beliefs.
Those bastards really
меня
hate a
рабочий,
worker who
который работает
refuses
как
slave
раз
wages and unsafe
мне кажется,
conditions,
возможно, особенно если
especially
это
when it's a
женщина.
woman.
Isn't the whole
Я
point of
должен
trade
поддерживать
unions to
нуждающихся
help
рабочих.
workers in need? Why
Почему
don't they
она вам
support you?
A
помогает?
few nights
Недавно
back,
потерял
I
деньги,
lost the
которые
money my
товарищи просили не
companions had asked
спрятать.
me to hide. With me and my
А
sister
у нас
being
сестра не
penniless, they
поэтому я
thought
решила,
I
что я
stole
воровка.
it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that
Понимаешь,
night.
он класс.
Strange men saw me count money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
Вы не видите?
Can you
Вы
help
не
me?
видели?
What is it you want?
Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Do you need medical help?
No, thank you.
Спасибо. Действительно не надо.
Well, it's locked.
Видно, Все больше никого не вижу. Вот он.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless,
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this? How are things here?
He may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself. Better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Do you need my medical attention, Miss Paxton?
I'm fine, Dr. Reed. Keep your medicine for those who need it.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Бомба взорвалась связь петролюбным заводом Тунуса, крупнейший питание района взрыва волной во все окна северной страны. Это чудо, что погибло только 26 звезд. Я ще не знаю. Старая газета.
It's locked, all right.
По-моему, вот этого задания, нет, вот этого задания сейчас, по-моему, висит. Вот. А это вот здесь.
It's locked.
Маленькая пустая. Найти Шон.
It's locked.
ничего подойти, ничего. Я за этих нашел тут. А, я тут всех нашел. Ну, последнего кроме не нашел. Я листал. Здесь я еще не был, тут я был. Кстати, его надо найти. С мигрени вылечить. И это он... А это нужно гипноз. Он фиг так откроет. Почти все тут здоровые. Вот его так найти надо. Он говорит, прости меня за то, в чем я сейчас признаюсь. Но да я жалею о том, что спас Дайсона Дэйни, когда он упал в канал. Сказав, прости меня, Господи, ведь я просто грязью. Дайсон, возможно, самый сложный человек из тех, которые я не видел после того, как открыл Лёшка в удостоверении. Я много лет пытаюсь понять, почему этот человек так меня раздражает. И кажется, недавно я это понял. Да, перестал сажаться навсегда в свою жизнь. Я видел много пьяниц, мужчин, здесь богатей, бедняков, молодых стариков. Я видел, как они сражаются со своими демонами, прошлым чувством вины. И даже иногда они способны выявить скрытые в них порог, наверное, так и не могут определить истинную причину своих несчастий. Но в большинстве случаев для этих людей пить значит продолжать борьбу. Это бесполезный и разрушительный вид, но по крайней мере это саморазрушение означает, что нечто заставляет их страдать. Заражается этой, кстати, болью. За такое объявленное алкоголь, как Уильям Бишоп, продолжает бороться в зависимости и молиться о спасении в свете стола. Пока они хотят этот свет, у них есть надежда на Дайсона и Дейли, надежды нет. Он пьет и не для того, чтобы заглушить боль, нет. Теперь я убежден, для того, чтобы испытать радость, содействие, уничтожить все надежды. Если честно, то я даже не знаю, как надежда.
Why the long face, doctor?
Мне кажется, уж он совсем по-другому сейчас выглядит. Очень ладостанный. Он по-другому смотрел. И
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross. Nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor. Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood.
Не то, что от крови, но моя
But
воля.
have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Хочешь печенье? Ну, нормально. Не знаю.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Я вообще им как-то так...
Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reed, can I be of...
I'm afraid your posters were destroyed.
It cost me good money to print those posters.
Did you really think the posters...
See the sad saint of the East End? How is...
Я что-то открыл, что заблокировал.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Shornhampton Shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
Goodbye.
Спасибо. Ну, выпил, да. Нет, потом. А? Да.
Please, sir. I can't let you through.
Crush the leads, boys! Get them weapons ready! We found one!
We need the call for bleeding force much time. To each man his duty. I was to crush every hole without a rank behind it.
Crush the leads, boys!
It's a leech! Get them weapons!
Away with
Have no fear, brothers!
Тогда я ничего не мог сделать. Это тупо выбора не было.
I cannot enter.
Ну, это сомнение было священника того. Я тут надую ответы. И он тут, скорее всего, меня наебывает. Я больше что-то думаю. Смотрите, канализация. Вот и выйти. Куда я прыгать не смогу?
It's locked.
Где-то тут должен быть вход.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Вот он.
Should shut properly now.
Все ради этого.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. I cannot enter.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon. Fergal Banshee, the hand that crushes all! Power you cannot comprehend! Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name! Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon? It shall snap like a hare's bones, newborn. I shall tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pit. You found your death in me. Down, stay down. I shall crush you. Snap like a hare's brittle bone. Return to your apothecary and needles. Your blood is now I shall crush you. Return to your Your blood is now mine. Down, stay down. Your blood is now mine. Return to your apothecary.
А, я его сажал. Победить Фрегана.
It's locked.
Ну, хоть что-то.
At least one skull escaped Virgil's wrath. The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far. How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Кляться какие-то чертовы, блин. Катакомбы. Что у нас? Нет.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
So you're the sewer dog I've been told about. But who are you really?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget, and this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skull.
They are known as Volkard, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire societies elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The god of Premaya is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine, and that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive, but you can speak to her. I must warn you, she is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Это что, я... А, ну ладно. Так, это сказать, которые меня не убивают. Хо-хо-хо. Вот те на...
Oh, Bridget, allow me to wander above some years back. It was
это было неприятно.
Oh, Bridget, allow me to wander above some years back.
Я нашел, хрен знает, какой-то город называется.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Ты прикончишь нас.
Your place is not here. You're
спасительной кровью.
So sweet of blood.
Голодный, я должен оказаться. Я потом войду.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. The vampire hunters will never find us here. We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Что-нибудь все однообразные какие-то.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Какой-то непонятный. Но я пока тут не буду. Затопить. Территория помойность. Ладно, пойдем поговорим. Или спустимся. Или спущусь. Ну, сейчас пойдем попробуем поговорить. Область чистой крови. Область чистой крови валялась. Ладно.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Знаете? Да, вы из компании молодой доктор с кучей тайн.
The young doctor, so full of secrets.
I have so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet.
Вы не возражаете?
If you would.
I love
люблю вопросы, только вот ответы вам могут не понравиться.
You may not like them.
How do you feel?
Как вы себя чувствуете?
I can't see.
Я ничего не вижу, не могу пошевелиться, тело горит.
My body's burning. I feel as if
Я вспоминаю снова.
and over again.
Does the pain
Боль
ever
не
stop?
тихла?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet, always alone.
Your room.
Может, он добавляет крови. Зачем он будет изображать такую смерть?
To see if I would be more.
Что значит?
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
It's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions,
Questions.
Good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well. Then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are similar.
Кое-чем мы все-таки отличаемся, Хайнет.
I like what
А я себе нравлюсь, честно слово. Мне более пытаюсь
I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie.
Не буду, я хотел напиться крови и отомстить, но Шон меня отговорил.
Sean pulled me from it.
Он говорил, я услышал, тьма услышала мою молитву, тьма убила этого.
The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street.
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows. They heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick. Deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
Он говорил только со мной. И теперь молчит.
And now it is silent.
Она
It is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me?
What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Про превосходство эконов. То, что эконы являются самой заметной и многочисленной разновидностью вампира, не случайно. Эконы — настоящая элита бессмертных. Добавляя, только они способны остаться на вещении пешой пирамиды. Везде, где я побывал, смертными и бессмертными правил только иконы. Иконы самые человечные, самые умные, самые образовательные среди всех вампиров. Поймите меня правильно, я ничего не имею против более редких видов, таких как вулканы, которые, как и мы, обладают даром бессмертия. Большинство из них способны принести пользу, если четко указать им цель. Однако у них нет такого самого главного качества, способности заметно оставить в толпе смертных. Поэтому клуб Аскалон должен принимать свои еды только иконам самым древним происхождением, до тех пор, пока вулканы подчиняются нашим законам. Их зависимости и обстоятельства может исполняться в качестве боевых псов. Легонь. К счастью, наши примитивные дальние родичи по природе свои склонны к своим хозяинам. Откуда это я нашел? Я оставил комнату. Стоп. Вот, происход ладно.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Your diction, your words, you do not carry yourself like most skulls I've encountered.
True, I'm not like most skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light, and of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the guard of Premaya, the Ascalon Club.
We are the sewer skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood, that rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you.
Иди по стрелкам. Ой, я плохой.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
It's locked, all right.
Так, значит, как-то по-другому. Значит, не туда пошел. Это сок. Нажмите сюда. А, вот да, сюда.
I cannot enter.
Надо попробовать дернуть.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
This shelter is the tip of the iceberg. You hide your game well, I'll give you that.
We are God's children, Dr. Reed, one and all, and he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening, and they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunched blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving.
Вечный голод. Я поклялся, что буду питаться.
I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Я даже не знаю, оставлять его живых или нет. Это, блядь, пиздец. Моя кровь исцелит. Обратить, то есть, на свою сторону, что ли? Его увести. Я за тому, что я, блядь. Блять, он же ебанутый. Я хотел наверное своей ебанутой, что он будет угрожать мертвых. Надо обнять, да, блин. Я вам не доверяю. Обнять. Блять. По-английски там будет по-другому обозначать. Вот 100% уверен, что написано не обнять. Обратить, моя кровь исцелит вас, минус 5% единица опыта. Обратить, моя кровь исцелит вас, но... Ну, за ним, блин, не знаю, с таким кадром следить надо, блин. Я не знаю, что будет, если я нажму обратить. Ну, пошли, такая редкость. Интервью это такое самое логичное, как думаю, обратить непонятно. Вот пощадить ее ебанутости. Хотя я не знаю, как они живут, вообще как его понимают. Видимо, совсем он другой. Ну, падальщик, как сказал, что мы только мертвых, трупы есть. Что-то его боже просто верование. Хотя вера это самая ебанутость у него сейчас видно. Ладно, я попробую пощадить его. Но я очень рискую, я пожалею, если я ошибусь, но ладно.
I believe you, Sean. In fact, I envy the peace you found and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
Thank you for your kind words, Sean. Continue your noble efforts. You are a good man in bad times.
Keep to the light, my friend. Like all my flock, you have a home here. Anytime you're in the neighborhood.
Есть новый, который можно убить. Я не почитал. Что там написано? Кто-то пострадает, что ли?
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there. Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reed.
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes.
He
was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck, lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Goodbye.
Glad to see you again.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No. I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman's scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Goodbye.
You again? What do you want?
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Well, I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right.
Welcome, sir. Step away. Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
It's
too fucking far!
He's dead!
O, чуть потеет.
It's locked, all right.
Weapons ready! We found one!
Crush the leech, boys! Come back, you!
This place looks like the picture I saw of the bomb site. Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respect. May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
So.
This one's mine! Burn it, boys! Away with you! Stupid beast!
cannot enter.
This one's mine! I'll send you to hell. Crush the leech, boys! Crawl back to the hell that spawned you!
Ну, как бы отсюда. Не, да, только что оттуда. Я ж, по-моему, я уж круги наворачиваю, я так понял. Да, это круги наворачиваю. Я снова пойду сюда. Туда я восходил.
This place.
Ну, я где-то.
Rain may have washed away the blood,
but
not the memory. My poor Mary.
О, я вернулся на место. У нас это все. Прямая, разве что вам поручу грабить мертвецов Сталтраки, говорю первый и последний раз. Хватит мне радовать, что не передал вам послание дарение за него, и он нет отрезок. Кроме того, одна птичка мне напела, что вы надо мной потешаетесь. Он говорит, что я видел песню, начать так. Значит, я просто псих, который своих теней боится, или сумасшедший, который боится призрака, словно старуха. Лично мне нравится, когда мои парни сейчас в тюрьме, этот псих придет мочиться на ваши откровенные трубы после того, как монстр, который я видел, сожжет ваши мозги. Наслаждаясь погодой, говорит вам туман и дождь.
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
Я верну часы. Нужен красавец, вступай, помоги. Пришел за часами, их сажали. Может, надо там обижаться, а он бы что-то хотел. Потому что я спуститься не могу. И что, не помогает даже. Кажется, начало всего. ошибла вода. Вот и больше нет. А тут я сбегал, он такой: не-не-не, пацаны, я не с вами. Ясен?
It ain't human! Kill it! Burn it, boys!
It's locked.
Oh ja. So, ja, ja.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! This one's mine!
Oh, insta. Ow.
Get a taste of this! I'll kill you! Ah, fuck!
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah.
This is despicable.
Мне кажется, когда он открылся, у меня как будто амнезия. Я вспоминаю первый же укус. Ты на самом деле не вампир. Мне что-то кажется. А, у него уже мигрень. Кстати. Не отвлекай ничего у него.
Good evening, Mr. Dilley.
What?
Are they stupid or something?
I found the location of the explosion.
I
placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really?
That's
so kind. I never thought someone would. Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Goodbye.
Так. Когда цеплясь, когда он вышел в детстве, его священник изнасиловал. Так, это у нас... член, да, здесь находится.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again.
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead. Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot boys thank you for your help.
Goodbye, Miss.
You again.
I know you believe monsters are real,
Booth. They are. I know, I saw one. No one believes me.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes and that.
Go on.
First I thought it was an old lady with a limp. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes, all teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night, with the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real. It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. No one believes me.
Are your friends mocking you?
Even if Wiener told me once to never speak about it. But I know what I saw. And it wasn't a human. Not human at all.
Я вообще о нем все знаю. Такая мне гипно...
Goodbye,
Да, не сами зуб тоже тоже. Я, кстати. Так, какой открыл? Это то, что вели, скорее всего. Я уже смогу его закомментировать, если он меня пропустил. И может я его вылечил. Я не говорю ключ, а именно что физикомы. Так, ну это в эту сторону. Сейчас мне надо идти в сторону знака.
Look at it! Fish is fucking. Get them weapons ready! Found one! Whoa! Come back, you! There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Надо начать пойти этих лечить. За их. Не в ту сторону. Эх, масло, ладно. Ну, это сейчас стрит.
Best run alone, sir. Die, vermin! Die, vermin! Easy does it, boys. Stop! Deal with this vampire! Tricky bastards! Lord, give us strength!
Good evening. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Have you any news of Nurse Crane at her dispensary?
I visited her dispensary recently. If I'd heard about it sooner, it would have made life easier.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I can try to help your body heal, sir, but you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
A gun?
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
How is the sanitary situation?
I don't know whether you have undertaken your own patrols or examinations, but local health seems stable.
How are things going in the dispensary?
Things are going fine since we made our arrangement.
Have there been any more attacks by the uniformed men?
No. It looks like they have found another business to extort.
Do you have many patients?
A few, but most of them just pass through and go back home, especially since those vigilantes stormed the building on the night you were here.
How are things going in the dispensary?
Things are going fine since we made our arrangement.
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this facility with your illegal business, Dorothy.
Yes, I have. Most of the time. But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Who is the current?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Do you need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
Tell me about yourself, Dorothy.
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothea Crashunescu. I was born in Romania, and I may have been the best nurse Pembroke ever had before you fired me.
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I missed the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn. Even though I was double-crossing the board, I felt I was part of something worthwhile there.
Do you think about going back to Romania once the war is over and the epidemic here has been contained?
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary situation.
Show me what you have in stock, please.
О, несколько надо купить. О, клево. Вот мне их не хватало. Вообще. Акватамарин мало. Трамарина и Катрина мало. Вот я их куплю. Я спасибо.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
По-любому в какой-то месте может телепортнуться. Если поговорить. Не помню, где я это видел. Я вижу. Угу.
It's locked.
Angel flesh, I tell you.
Ладно, не помню, где он находится. Вот он есть.